the 6-game losing streak.
And there's nothing like that win that makes everyone happier in the locker room.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by one of the brightest young stars in the NFL, a fourth-year pro out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers for Gibbs from last week.
12 carries, 58 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Go.
Play action. It's Herbert. He's got Mason complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Holding offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete.
He was looking that time for Jamison Williams.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. If those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Here we go.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 17 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them all, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything.
Now the ball comes loose.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless 1st quarter.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a 1st down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Kirby Joseph.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Garoppolo throwing on second.
Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart to carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got this down to the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Snowhawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Man, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice
job there to force an incompletion.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Returning is Peppers.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Here's Herbert.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. Room to maneuver at the 35.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Herbert throwing again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he will have a first down about the 21-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The pickup there, 5 yards. Herbert.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Herbert off of play action. This is caught. Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
As the first half is winding down. And the Snowhawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Garoppolo.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. He's got it to the 43 here.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Baylor Tigers. Go.
Now it's Herbert.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just two plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee. And they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
They coming off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
21. Here we go. Stand hot.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that's complete to Adams. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That is caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Welcome back to Toronto. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Garoppolo on first down.
It's Myers again with another catch.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 27-yard line.
Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearancing holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Gibbs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
They'll try and run it with Gibbs.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Snowhawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Garoppolo to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now it's Gibbs.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now run by Gibbs.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run,